f of x is equal to minimum of root 2x comma x square, and s is equal to x belongs to in between open bracket minus 2 comma 2. The function g of x is like this. They mentioned it is discontinuous at x. Then sum of all the f of x values are what? When you take x is belongs to s. Fine. So observe the function first of all. G of x is equal to given mod x and step x square. Okay. And x belongs to from where to where? Minus 2 to 2. Then x square from where to where we have to find, because step x square is there, no. So x square from where to where now? 0 less than or equal to x square is less than 4. So the possible values of x square are what now? 0 to up to 4, right? When you take x value 0, then x value 0 only. When you take x square value 1, because it is discontinuous at all integers, no, that's why I'm checking only for integers in between 0 to 4. So x square equal to 1 means x value is plus or minus 1. X square is equal to 2 means x value is plus or minus root 2. X square is 3 means x value is plus or minus root 3. And 4 we no need to check because it is open bracket, no. So at these all the points we have to check the function is whether it is continuous or discontinuous. Why we have to check at these all points? Because the mod x we know it's a continuous function, but step x square is discontinuous function only at integers. The product of continuous and discontinuous function may be continuous or may not. That's why we have to check at every point. First we can check at x equal to 0. At x equal to 0. Limit value what happened? Limit extends to either 0 minus or 0 plus, it will be 0 only. And step 0 square. So always positive only, no, we will get it here. 0 point something means again it is also 0. Limit value is 0. Function value g of 0 is also 0. So it is continuous. Next, at x equal to, first we can check at minus 1. At x equal to minus 1, limit value what happened? Limit extends to 0, sorry, extends to minus 1. Mod x value always plus 1 only. And here step value, see here if you take either minus 1 or plus 1, we will get x square only, no. So that's why we can check at a time at plus or minus 1 itself, no problem, no. So plus or minus 1 if you take means, so what happened here now? Either LHL first we can check it, right? So left hand limit ku LHL ku at x tends to plus or minus 1, whatever it will be, either plus or minus if you take means LHL, no. So minus we can check it. So when you take x value as 1 minus, that means what? Compared to 1 small, 0 point something. Square applied means 0 point something only. Again we will step applying means we will get 0. So the result is 0 for left hand limit. Now right hand limit what happened? Limit extends to either plus or minus 1 plus, right? Mod function is always 1 only, but step function 1 plus means 1 point something. Square applied means again what? 1 point something only. Step applied means 1 you will get, it will be 1. So LHL is not equal to RHL, it is discontinuous at x equal to plus or minus 1. Okay. And similarly here at every remaining point it is discontinuous is possible. Further we don't need to check it. Okay. So it is discontinuous at all overall. Therefore G is discontinuous. Discontinuous at what points? At x equal to plus or minus 1, plus or minus root 2 and plus or minus root 3. At every point it is discontinuous is possible. Now the question is what? F of x is minimum of these two, right? Minimum of root 2x and x square. So we have to check at every point what is the minimum here. Check it now. F of minus 1 is what? F of minus 1, when you take minimum of what we have to take? Minus root 2 comma minus 1 all square is plus. Minimum of these two is what? Minus root 2. So f of minus 1 value founded. Now f of 1 value, minimum of, when you put 1 it will be root 2 comma 1. So minimum of these two is 1. Next, what is f of root 2 value? So minimum of, when you substitute root 2 into root 2, no. So it will be 2. And root 2 whole square means 4. So minimum of these two is 2. Next, f of minus root 2 value, when you substitute minus root 2 here, it will be minimum of these two, minus 2 comma minus root 2 whole square means 2. So minimum of these two is minus 2. Next, f of minus root 3 value, minus root 3 substitute means minimum of minus root 3, no, so minus root 6 minus root 3 whole square means 3. Minimum of these two is what? Minus root 6. Next, f of root 3 value, minimum of root 3 subtraction means root 6, root 3 whole square means 3. So root 6 means what? 2 point something, also minimum is root 6. Now we have to add all these values. So what happened when we added all these values? See, so sigma f of x value is what? Finally minus root 2 plus 1 plus 2 minus 2 minus root 6 plus root 6. So all cancellations is possible. We got the answer 1 minus root 2. So our option is 3.